guys, so I am out here in a jungle that I did not want to create. And so today I'm sitting here, I'm looking at my flowers, and you really can't see them, but there's a couple of stragglers here. The majority of it is down here on this other end. And I used those for that video, if you missed it, it's called How to Get Rich with Dirty Purple. Anyways, but I'm very, for lack of a better word, pissed off with all this effort that I've put into these flowers, and time has gotten away from me, and it is just an absolute and utter jungle. Anyways, so today I'm gonna conquer these see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a fifth one right there. These 5. I think this one right here is mixed into grass. I'm gonna try to get this one here, like this little section right here. That down there, I think I've lost everything, and I'm quite pissed about it. Not happy about it at all. As far as I can tell, there's nothing here to save. I'm real tempted to just back up the bush hog and just zips, and just go again, because this is insane. I also have silage tarp that I'm seriously considering just draping over the fence line over here, because as you can probably see, I've got another walnut tree trying to grow in the mix of a voluntary grapevine, and I don't want it. It seems that the things that I don't want to grow, I have a plethora of, and the things that I do want to grow, I have to, baby it. So anyways, but I'm gonna go get the lawnmower, and depending on time today, because I gotta go and take my dog to get their shots and stuff later on, and I'm kind of running out of time. This whole hurricane that's been out in the Atlantic Ocean, he's done spun off now. I think his name was Aaron or some I don't remember his name. There's so many of them. But anyway, he just spun off. So he'll be long gone by the time this video comes out. But anyways, yeah. But everywhere that I have placed this weed barrier, and this is this cloth one. The one I really like is this plastic one with a little green line on it. I got a brand new roll of that in my house, so I'm tempted to take the lawnmower and just back up and just cut all of this and just, get it out the way, because like I was saying earlier, everywhere I've put the weed barrier, this stuff has been wonderful. So, and if I don't hurry up and get on it, I'm gonna have the same issues with these 2 rows over here. So anyways, I also have down here in the midst of all of this jungle, I have a silage tarp piece of it right here. I've got to roll it back so I can get the lawnmower and cut all of this right here, and hopefully maybe find a few stragglers on this first row here, maybe, because if not, all kidding aside, I might just take the bush hog and go over it. The apple tree that was growing next to my greenhouse got overtaken by morning glories and poison oak, so I think I'm gonna just hit the bush hog with that too, another weekend. But today I've really gotta, it makes me mad because all this work here is just kind of just done in vain. And I hate that so much. But my goal, bare minimum, is get these right here. Now one over there underneath the little peach tree here, and just work my way back to where I've already covered and call this a day. I've also have hung up lights on my round pen so I can ride in that at night now. I put a big spotlight, it's also solar powered, and I saw it turn on last night. It was bright. I think I'm gonna get 1, maybe 2 more to kind of make like a triangle, have 3 lights shining towards the center of it, so that it's not as blinding, because I haven't rode my horse in there at night yet, but I think it'll probably help with being able to see a little bit better, because right now I've got string lights hung around the outside railing, and I think it's really nice. I think it's cheap lighting, but it works. And too, when I'm not out there using the round pen, my horses can see around, because I got plenty of shade. So anyways, but yeah, got that going. I've got my freaking windshield wipers on my big truck have quit working, and I don't know why, but I'm tempted to pull the wiper motor out and put a new one in and see if that's the issue, if something stupid like that, because it was a part that I got from I think O'Reilly's, so I don't know if there's still a warranty or stuff on it. But anyways, yeah, a whole bunch of crap's going on. Oh, and in the midst of all of this, everything that's going on, my mother has managed to hurt herself. She's injured her toe, and so we thought it was getting better, and then it wasn't. Looks like it's doing better now, but it's taking its sweet time getting better. So had all that to take care of, and yeah. So anyways, but mom's a tough cookie, so hopefully her toe keeps getting better, because we've got things that we're going to do later this year, and I want her to be able to go and have a good time. So anyways, but yeah, let's quit yakking, because the sun's coming out. It's been cloudy all weekend and most of the week because of the hurricane, and it like really tricks my mind into thinking, oh, the sun's still coming up, even though it's like midday, because it's so cloudy and so it's such a strong overcast. But now that I'm ready to come out here and work, it's gonna start shining really bright. I love it. But anyways, yeah, so like I said, let me shut up and quit talking. I say one thing and then I do something else sometimes, and a lot of that's because I thought it out a little bit better off camera, so whatever. Nice is my weed whacker has decided to quit working on me, and I think it's just one of those situations where it's just fine china, because I was being cheap. When I first started using it, I did follow the instructions where you're supposed to get the highest grade of gas you can get. You mix it with the fuel or the oil, and then it ran beautifully. Well, I ended up having to buy gas for the lawnmower and some other stuff. Anyway, I just forgot to get high grade fuel. Well, anyways, it started running like crap for like the last 2 or 3 times I used it, and anyways, it eventually just tuckered out on me. So took it apart and realized that the spark plug was completely shot. I said, oh, okay, so that's why it's been straining and running like crap, and thought it was flooded and all this good crap, and I don't know if this is the right stuff. Oh, wow, okay, this is different. Let me finish one thought first before I jump into the next. So anyway, so it'll crank now, but it won't stay running unless you hit the throttle a little bit. But even then, after that, it takes a couple of gurgles and then it's dead again. So I don't know exactly what else I'm going to do to it, other than maybe dump the fuel that's in it and put higher grade fuel in it and see if maybe that will magically work. But anyways, I had no idea, for those who are smarter, well, for those that want to know, this right here, I don't know if you can see that good. This, I thought I bought the plastic looking kind with the green stripes in it. This is like that cloth. It's real soft. It'll break down a lot quicker than the plastic one I have. So apparently they make a cloth one. I'll see if I can bring it a little bit closer. I'm gonna show you. Whew, this thing's heavy. But oh dear, I gotta bring it up there. But anyway, it's really soft. It's got pieces of plastic, but it's like it's covered in a woven a woven a woven cloth. So I don't know. It looks like one side's got a little bit more plastic than the cloth here. So anyways, I wonder if there's instructions for dummies on which side should face up. I guess the side with the green lines, because there's only one side really that's got green lines. We'll face that one up. That's what they're showing in the picture. We're gonna go with the picture. Okay. I used to make fun of people who read instructions for stuff that should be fairly straightforward, but I guess I'm just not that redneck. I've effed up some things before. I'm like, why did I do that? So, anyways, let's go down there and conquer them guys first, and then because the sun is behind me, I think I'm gonna work in the shade and be like a smart person, and I'm gonna try to conquer this row right here to match this row that I've already done. Ow. And then I might go back down there that way. I don't know, I'll figure it out. I know I need to get some more metal stakes, but yeah, I've been meaning to do this now for well over a month. I think I even did a video talking about the fact that, yeah, I'm gonna get out here and do all this. And I just, it's always time. It's always time. But anyway, I got my box cutters. Let's get this going. So, la-da-dee. Come on. Oh my goodness. I got like 500 of these to a box, and then I've had them for so long now that the box has completely deteriorated. Oh, some of you might be like, but Christy, you're covering up your flowers. How are you going to do that? Well, first of all, I should have scissors. That would make the situation a little bit easier. But, like all things else in my life, I am not fully prepared. So, what we are going to do is take this dull box blade and get a sharper blade momentarily and situate this so that it will simply slide around the flower. So you cut a little slit, you fluff it, you shake it, and then you stab it. And in this case, I'm going to hide all this grass. And piss off the ants. Come around, suck it in. And it'll look something like that. I'll bring you up closer and show you. It'll look something like that. Now this one is starting over again because he's pissed off and not happy. I don't know what happened. He hasn't had this kind of fabric around him, so could have been a shock. I'm not really sure what his issue is, but he's putting on new growth. He's doing some down here too. But anyways, I'm gonna let him get himself situated. So I've gone through and I've gotten the majority of the tall stuff in this row here. This one flower here looks He's trying to recover. I thought he was completely dead, but turns out he's not. We've gotten those 5 at the beginning of the jungle covered, and the one that was underneath the peach tree I showed earlier. I got him covered. So now I'm just gonna unroll this for the whole row, the entire row, and then I gotta stake it down, and then I'm gonna have to kind of stop because I gotta take my dog to the clinic and get them taken care of. And yeah, so let's just get this done. Let's get this over with. I think I can unroll this the entire row and it not leave its spot. Maybe. I'll get pretty close. For the most part, the ones that have made it seem to be pretty good, strong plants. But yeah, I got into something in the grass earlier and it got all over my bottom part of my arms here. So I had to stop and go wash that off because I was starting to get on my face. It caused my face to itch really bad. I don't think I've touched any poison oak today, but I don't know what's in the grass, but it had my skin, it was starting to flare up. So anyways, also changed the box blade out. It cuts like scissors now, so that was good. You're so big and you are. You're so big and she's right behind this. Y'all probably can't see her because of the grapevine. See if she'll move again. Yeah, she's right here. And Candy's right there. You spooked me. I can't even hear y'all really good. Oh yes, put that in the camera shot. Absolutely. Y'all are so gross. Get these slits cut in, and then we'll get everything staked down, and then I think I'm gonna have to call this a day because I'm running out of time and I kind of gotta get ready to make sure I got stuff to get me through work next week. So yeah, so anyway, so we'll get this cut and we'll get it staked down, and that's a little over halfway. When I get this staked down, I'll have a little over halfway going this way of the flowers conquered. There's been a massive amount of work done that's behind the scenes that I haven't even talked about on this channel, but my intentions was to get my weed whacker, and it has completely died on me, was to not let these flowers get this bad off, and it's just been an absolute nightmare, and I'm itching again. Ugh. Anyways, but yeah, let me get this done. Alright guys, so we got all of this row that I set out to conquer today. We got everything done, and then we got these other few stragglers here. Doesn't appear there's anything growing right here in this grassy section. And then right about there where that one lavender was, I got it covered up, and I got to cut the peach tree back, but I'll do that another day. I'm running out of time. So anyways, but I am happy. We got all of this covered. I went through and cut out the ones that were definitely still alive. There was one or two that were struggling really bad. I cut one out, and then the second one that was struggling, his stems are not completely dead, so I'm hoping maybe he's just unhappy. Maybe he'll prove me wrong, and we'll come on back around. But as far gone as it is, probably not, so whatever, no big deal. But yeah, I'm very happy. Like I said, I've been meaning to do this now for I don't know how many months, but I finally got that done. I've been cleaning crap out of my house too, and it's like I was telling my family, I was like, there's just too much. You can't live life just on the weekends, because like there's so much to be done around here. It's just insane. But anyways, I'm glad this is done. Like I said, the end down there where all the jungle and mess and 3-foot tall grass, it's kind of a lost cause at this point. So anyways, I'm a little sad about that, but at least these will be good. So I'll be able to cut these next year in 2026, and we should have enough here, if everything doesn't die, we should have enough here to be able to make a couple of jars of oil. So I think 2026 will be my year as far as like oil production. This year I set out to kind of like figure out, the kinks in the oil system, cooker, prepper, whatever thing you want to call it. And yeah, so anyways, so here's the one that was still alive up here by the peach tree. I got ants in this one, so I gotta put some Denacious earth or something. But anyways, this guy here is struggling, and these are pretty much, I didn't see anything in there that was still salvageable. unfortunately. So anyways, I got the lawnmower up on the plastic here, but I got to get like the grub rake or something, see if I can rake this grass back some, and then maybe recover it or something. I don't know, but it's I started with plastic down here in the walkways, you can see, but the actual rows themselves is just an absolute lost cause. So anywho, kind of sad about that. But anyways, all right, so I don't think I showed this to you guys earlier in the last couple of videos, but anyways, I've had this new gate. Absolutely love it. The only thing is all my panels for the round pen are kind of like, leaning in on each other, so I think I need to add one more panel so they can all kind of sit upright a little bit better. And I think that'll make opening and closing this gate a lot better. But anyway, I had to special order this from Tractor Supply, and basically you should be able to sit on the horse, use this handle here, and come and go and all that kind of stuff. So I really freaking love that. So I haven't gotten to put the silage sharp down on this round pen to keep all the grass and stuff, and I haven't tilled it yet. I don't have a plow right this second. I'm not exactly I'll get back in here and use the lawnmower to cut the grass again and stuff. But anyways, I got this new solar light. I don't know if you guys can see it worth a crap there, but anyway, I can come out here. It's got a little sensor on here. The red light is letting me know it's on, it's charging. The solar panel is on the very back side here. It shined last night, and it's pretty bright, but it doesn't go like the whole length of the round pen here. Give you a reference, the round pen is about 80 feet in diameter. So anyways, but it came with this this little neck piece here, and then some brackets, some bolts. So you can, for me, I retrofitted this to sit on the panels directly. But I think technically you're supposed to mount this to like a post or side of a building or something, because the bolts that it came with are entirely too big for the panels here. So anyways, it did come with some crappy washers, and it did not come with enough washers, so thank you, China. Anyways, the other thing is too, I don't think I showed you this either, but the other thing is I got these cute little string lights. They come with little clips on them for people who don't have any or haven't bought any, or you're on the fence about buying it or whatever. But anyway, mine, it's just a typical black cord. I wrapped it around the entire fence, and basically I did this to kind of mark out the diameter, the edge of the round pen, so when I'm riding around, the horse can see, kind of where the edge is, because I think in the future I'm gonna end up riding more, or I have the capabilities of riding here at night, and long term, I'm gonna probably get 2 more of those big solar lights like this, because like I said, and I forgot to tell you this too, it comes with a remote. They run on, it's either 2 or 3 AAA batteries. I'm not crazy about that, but I was able to come out here and turn it on, and I think at night when it's not, trying to charge, you can hit that little red button on here, which is on the front, and I think you can change it. But I was able to get it to turn on, but as far as I can tell, it works better with the remote. So anyways, but yeah, I think I'm gonna get, we'll leave that one there and kind of testing that out, and then I'm probably gonna put another one over here in this back wall area, possibly. I got some tree limbs I need to cut back because they're just, they need to go. And then I'll probably put another one maybe on this wall here. But anyways, definitely gonna get probably, like I said, 2 more, and then I'll probably put the other one, like I said, either on the back wall or maybe this way, just to kind of create different beams of light to make the center here a little bit more, just put a little bit more light. I haven't tested it out at night yet. I figured it would probably blind me, but my horse's head should be a little lower, so unless she's trying to kill me, might not bother her so much. I'm not really sure yet, but if it does, then I'll make adjustments and stuff. Like I said, I haven't gotten out here to ride her at night with that light on, so we'll probably be another video of that, in the future. So, but anyways, that's what's been going on. The other thing is I've had a good bit of concrete poured. I got a huge project going on elsewhere on the property, and I had a whole like probably 50 to 60 pine trees, 10, 12-ish feet tall or less. That was a lot of trees. But I hired some guys to come through, and I was like, this is too much for me. Can you please come cut these? And so anyways, they went out there, they cut them, and now I'm waiting for winter to kind of get here, and it cools, or the start of winter when it cools off, so that I can go out there and burn them, stack them, get rid of them, like whatever, So I'm happy about that. And also too, I had these oak trees right here on the outside, right there and there. I had them cut because I got too many trees. That's all it is to it. I just got too many trees. So anyways, and then probably later in the future, maybe 26, I don't know. At some point, I would like to get some more pine trees back here in this direction taken down, kind of open that up, let in a little bit more sunshine that way. And then definitely cut that oak tree back because I don't want that over my round pen and stuff. But yeah, these panels here, I don't remember now how many, but I think I need to add one more just to kind of make this, I want it to stand up a little bit better. So anyways, but yes, y'all, it has been a very, very busy week at work and at home. So, anyways, we got the flowers, or I got the flowers taken care of today. I got to go through later and see if there's any more that can be salvaged and saved and whatever. Definitely put some more weedberry around them. But I think I've lost some because of grass just being an absolute jerk and taking over and completely ruining all that work I did. So, anyways, but that's been done. I've gotten the lights or the light up here installed, and then my dog also got my dog taken care of. By the way, side note, there's entirely too many people who work Monday through Friday. I know that has nothing to do with this vlog, but I just went to a clinic for my dog and to get them updated on some of their shots. And I'm so thankful that there's people out there who need to get some experience, I guess. And I thank you for working on the weekends, because this Monday through Friday shenanigans, there's just too many people who want to work Monday through Friday. And I mean, I get it and all, but like, if it was me, I would totally, like, and where I live, there's a lot of Monday through Friday people, and I joke about them being cult members. You know, they're Monday through Friday. The banks are Monday through Friday. The lawyers are Monday through Friday. The doctors are Monday through Friday. The veterinarians are Monday through Friday. Like, I mean, the only ones who are not Monday through Friday is burger joints, retail, and bars. Like, you know, I'm just like, I need somebody to be open on the weekends every night. Just a Saturday, like a Saturday morning. That would be perfect, you know. But anyways, when I was a little kid, we had vet offices that would stay open like half a day on Saturday and whatnot, or Saturday morning, and then we had other trying to think of the name of it. But anyways, you sometimes people would be open on Saturdays or like half a day, you know. But now, especially since like COVID came through, no, everybody's Monday through Friday, and I'm just like, I am a truck driver. I literally, like, I can't just go to work late, you know, and then because like literally we start our day before the sun comes up, and then sometimes I have to stay out, you know, overnight. So like anyways, it's a real pain in the behind, because I take off the entire day basically just so I can go. And then what really infuriates me, especially like like legal stuff, like jury duty or something, you know, Monday through Friday. Anyways, you take off that time and then they don't need you, or the office that you're going to go get whatever done, they cancel on you and they need to reschedule, and it's just like, so anyways. But yeah, there's too many people working Monday through Friday. I think we need to have somebody who's like, you know what, bump it, we're going to be off Monday through Friday and we're only open on the weekends. I mean, you know, just saying. I mean, it's something to think about, you know. You'd make a killing. But anyways, alright guys, well that is it for this week. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, I will see you guys in the next vlog. Mwah! Bye! So I got these girls back out here. Brandy's way off in the back, but I got them out here on green grass again. So I gotta come through. I'm gonna try next weekend if the weather's decent. I really got to go on the lane I just took them off of and run the bush hog through there and knock down the weeds. And I'm going to do a little bit of light bush hogging over here on the lane there and currently, and knock down, because there's a patch of tough grass and some weeds. Oh shoot, sorry. Like right in here. That I'm going to get taken up, or cut down. Can't talk. And then yeah. So anyways, but my girls are so pretty. They're so pretty. Yeah, one last thing too. I don't know if you guys remember, but I think this was back Hurricane Helene, I think was the name of it. Anyways, it came through and it went up into North Carolina and really tore up North Carolina and parts of Georgia too. But anyway, I finally got my storm damaged trees cut. Now I gotta go through and stack everything, burn it, and like get that cleaned up for good. I asked the guys to cut all of my pine trees, on the other side of the property, if they would come through and like cut this, because I literally had like a piece of it that was hanging and I was worried about it falling. And anyway, when they cut, the main portion of it kind of got taken care of. So anyways, but yes, this has all been cut. I think I might have to cut a few more of these little limbs, just so I can move it by hand, but I might just get the tractor and drag it to a burn spot somewhere in the near future, or the near area, and burn that, because that's a winter project. Because you guys can't tell, but like there was a road like right straight through here, and you can't see it. So